Hi, this is DH Dunn, and I'm here to ask myself a very basic question. Can I lope 10 days as a park ranger? We are in Broken Railroad, and we're about to leave Broken Railroad. A little later than I thought, actually, in terms of time of day. Let's move the mic there a bit. Let's see if the wildlife is amenable to our departure. Let's leave a safer way, where we get more of a view. Ugh. I don't love that. I don't know that I want to do this. I don't know that I want to do it in the fog. Stalled. Let's look at our clothes. 89.65. We could repair this. And 92, 95, 83, 82, 68 on the socks. Need more cloth. Where would I find more cloth? Yeah, that's the only kind of substandard one. I'll grab that. All right. Any better? Not really. Maybe a little bit. We're pretty warm out here. What if we slept out here for an hour? I've never slept in this bed, I don't think. Okay, much better, much better. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Looks pretty clean so far. I do hear some wolves. They more sound like they're behind me. Dead guy? Hello, dead guy. Goodbye, dead guy. Okay. I'm thinking of trying to angle up over that hill there. Get a bit more of a chance of not surprising anybody. I know I was also kind of trying to stay, like, on the trail, but we'll make, like, a minor compromise here. I might do this more often. That was pretty easy. Yeah, he's over there, too. Oh, he picked us up. That's alright, dude. I'm gonna go into the yellow thing. You can't, follow me there. You may have given up already, actually. Yeah, you did. I broke your aggro. Alright. Cool. There's a bunny over there. Oh, little bunny friend. I had talked about wolves, like leading wolves to, like, hunt for me. And somebody pointed out that, you know, having wildlife hunt for you and then taking their food away is kind of cruel. And they're right. I don't think I can do that.
Could end up being useful.
With all of these challenges, I love to try to work out, you know, how would you do it past the 10 days? And I do think a proper park ranger challenge is, you know, something we should work on. Since I will concede this was not that. Can I have your freaking boots, man? Look at them. They're fine. Come on. Alright. I don't have a lantern anymore, do I? I think I dropped it. Yeah. So we won't drop this torch. This way I can see in the tunnel. Our goal today is to get to transfer pass. There's only really one wolf that I think would be in our way. Are you a mega torch?
I think I can use this.
You're a meh torch. Better than average, but not a true mega torch. I do really like this tunnel. It's very cool. It's a bit longer than I think it needs to be. Like, the whole trip is a bit longer than I think it should be. I've said that before. But it is cool. I like how it's set up. I like trains in general. I grew up near a train yard. I used to walk the train tracks all the time as a kid. So, having big freight trains and stuff around is seems very... almost homey to me. And my dad being a bus driver, I grew up around a lot of diesel. Between the trains and the buses. The smell of diesel is and the sound of a diesel engine and everything is something I'm just very familiar with and very comfortable. I always think there should be a bed in this little room. There isn't. I don't even think you can do safe house customization in here. Am I wrong about that? No. No, I'm not. Okay, all we get is this little desk. The big Zippo there. And cloth, I can use that. Nah. You're my last chance, backpack. Nope, you got nothing. Alright, that was kind of disappointing. Okay, so we're inside. I feel like we can drop this torch. Take out our 75%er. Grab this. Wait for that to die. We'll pick it up. Even though we don't have to, we can litter here. I could go this way and across the bridge and all that, but I kind of like going this way more. And I think all I'll find out there is another pry bar. Who's out there? There he is. Are you really going to come all the way over here now? What are you going to do? What is my plan for you, by the way? Are you gonna do anything? you give up? I don't mind you borking me and being behind me. That's cool with me, baby. I'm gonna lead you to some bunnies, probably. It's not my fault. It's not my fault, bunnies. Don't blame me. I could try to save the bunnies. Too encumbered to climb. Damn it. I tried to save you, bunnies. But I was too encumbered to climb. Maybe if I zone fast enough, he'll just stop existing and he won't attack you. Good thing I have a lot of matches. Okay, so this is a natural cave. Not a mine. I don't know what I can do in here.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Did I pick up coal? Did it naturally fall from the ceiling or was it mined out? What's down there? Oh wait, we need to go down there. Hang on. This is probably a bad idea. Yup. Don't judge me, Astrid. I wanted to know what would happen. I saw some chips and some pills. We want those pills badly, though, actually. I don't think we had any antibiotics. See, it was totally worth it. Totally worth it. Let's clean up this campfire, too. Breakdown. Go ahead and give it to me. I don't have a bandage. So let's make one. There is another wolf. Actually, I forgot. There's another one we might have to deal with. Alright, sorry, Astrid. I mean, it's not like you took a lot of damage or anything. You're fine. Nice and warm in here. I'm liking that. Uh-oh. Our torch is dying. Our torch is dead. I think I got to the exit just in time. Yep. All right. Super great.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
You're fine. Just don't get jumped by a wolf, okay? Right here, I really don't have a plan. Why don't you drink something? Like this soda. Here we go. Nice soda always makes things feel better. Or drink water. On the average day, I only drink 3 things. Coffee, water, and milk. And I have a pretty good amount of each of them. I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of milk. And I have 3 to 4 cups of coffee a day. It is instant. Don't hate me for that, coffee people. I just like instant. You could say it's not real coffee, and I respect you having the right to have that opinion. It's not that I won't drink brewed coffee. I just don't brew coffee at home. If I'm out, I'll get brewed coffee, and it's fine. In general, though, it kind of messes with my stomach, and I find instant coffee to be easier on my stomach. And I grew up with instant coffee. My parents were instant coffee people. I also drink tea. Black tea, sometimes with streaming, I'll do that. Every now and then I'll have a soda. Like once a month, I might buy a 4-pack at the grocery store. Usually to celebrate something. Like some kind of writing accomplishment or something. And I'll always get root beer. If I'm having any kind of my annual shots and I think they're going to make me a bit nauseous, I'll have some Sprite available for that. That's it. I used to drink a ton of soda. Ton of soda. Are you? No, that wasn't hungry. What was that noise you just made, Astrid? Is it the I'm worried that there's going to be a wolf here noise? Because if we don't get him now, I don't think we're going to get him. I think we're good. I think there's nothing but daylight between us and Transfer Pass now. How many flares do we have? 3 red, 1. We only have 1 blue? Interesting. Well, we're not exactly being careful with our matches here, so why start now? Get a reverse angle there. I gotta record more backwards soon. It took a week off because it took 2 weeks off. Last week for the race. This week I took it off for the supercut. I had enough librarians to do a supercut. Once this completes, I'll do a supercut of Park Ranger. But I think next week you're probably going to see backwards on Monday. But you never know. You never know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Could be a Darkwalker special. I could do that. That would be fun. That is the only challenge I have not completed is Darkwalker. I tried it once or twice. I didn't really like it. Like, it makes you need to play in a way that I don't necessarily want to play. But as a challenge, it's I'm sure fun, and I want to get it crossed off. I think the most fun challenge is whiteout. I wish they had whiteout set up so that you could do it in any map. And you could have, like, do whiteout, but you're in, you know, HRV, or you're in Blackrock or something. I don't know why I picked those two, but, you know, just somewhere else other than Coastal. I also like Hopeless Rescue is fun. As the Dead Sleeps isn't bad. I enjoyed doing it when I did it.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
It's hard. Hardest part is the beginning, at least for me, getting out of Bleak Inlet. I might do better now that I know Bleak a little better. I always call it's As the Dead Sleep. I always call it Sleeps. As the Dead Sleeps. I don't know why. My brain always makes me say it that way. As the Dead Sleeps. It was fun. I was very proud when I finished that. I think it took me 3 tries. two tries, 3 tries. Oh, great! It's the music. I love the Far Territory music. You I can pick up because you are man-made firewood. And we will take a new torch, light it off that torch, wait for that to be ruined. There we go. So, you know, I used to believe that you cannot survive in the long dark without doing the torch rock thing. And while I think that probably is true long term, we're pretty close to surviving 10 days on Interloper without using it. Without really engaging with wolves at all, just always avoiding them. Oh, I'm pretty happy with that. I don't know why I'm looking back and forth. There's nothing to look at. What time of day is it? Oh, it's getting pretty late. I think it's time to sleep. I think we will be warm in the train station. I love this view. Everything about the Far Territory is visually fantastic. Fantastically designed maps. All of them distinctive and visually interesting.
Feels like night is
I mean, I guess Forsaken Airfield is probably, in some areas, the least visually interesting. There's a lot of really just kind of flat. But, you know, commit to the bit, man. You know, they said we wanted to make a large, flat area because that's where an airport would be. And, yeah, but there's a lot of pretty sights, particularly that approach into Forsaken Airfield was very pretty. Sunder Pass is gorgeous. Zone of Contamination is really, really interesting, and I like a lot of these transfer pass views. All right, we have arrived. Excuse me. Maybe we make a cozy little fire. Settle in for the evening. We'll loot around too. That's not going to take long. Just go for it, man. Give me like 8 hours. Who cares, man? Live a little. Nothing there.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
We'll take a look at that. That's a big zip. Nothing in the pail. Water. Stupid hat. Check that shirt. I don't think it's gonna be. I mean, it's slightly better. Sure. 100% shirt. Sure. All right. Let's check the cars. There. That's a good one. I forgot to check the trunks. Get to that. Nothing. What do you got? Nothing. Okay. Ooh, more firewood though. I'm not going to carry that around. I'm just going to put that right in my fire. I don't think there's anything up in this thing. Nope. Okay. What about in the green chute looking thing? I think all the sprinting you can do, Astrid. There's like a truck up here too, I think. Pickup truck? Yup. I just saw something and now I want to know if you can do it. Nothing? Okay. Can you get on top of that? Like, oh, you can't. I don't see a way that you could do it. Oh, that's too bad. I want to. Yikes. Whole lot of nothing in here. You can't come to Transfer Pass hoping to get a lot of loot. You're going to be disappointed. Astrid, you get hurt if you try to go down this, right? That jump? Probably. This over here? Useless. The door shut? That's rude. Can you... There we go. You have to crouch to get in, but once you're in, you can uncrouch. Plonk. You're dead. This is the You're Dead music. Okay, this is clearly man-made.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
There we go. No smoke coming out of the chimney. No, we got smoke. That's cool. I like that. Always thought that was a great touch. All right. Here we are. Let's stretch out. Okay, what kind of food do you want to do here tonight, Astrid? What are you thinking? If we were to place this, what could you cook in it? Porridge. Take some of that. Meanwhile, you can make the baked beans in here. We dropped our can opener, but we've got a knife, so we don't need the can opener. Took me a long time to learn that. More porridge, please.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I guess that's your passive-aggressive way of saying you're thirsty. I saw someone on Reddit talking about how they shut off the voice prompts, and I would never. I would never. I need my banter with Astrid. I probably should be saving some of this to warm up with tomorrow. We're pretty full at this point. Alright, how long can we sleep? 6? How much water do we have? Go ahead, Astrid. Sleep 6. You need to drink first. I'll sleep 6. And we're going to take this save here on a very chilled out, very relaxing episode of Park Ranger. The penultimate episode of Park Ranger, as we are now in Transfer Pass, standing on the cusp, the threshold, if you will, of heading into zone of contamination. This beautiful scene right here. Fantastic. So pretty. So yeah, that is going to do it for me. Let's see what day we're on. We are on day 8. I think we're very close to day 9. We will wrap this one up tomorrow. So thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, you can give me the like, comment, subscribe. Those two all really help me. I'll be back tomorrow with more adventures in the long dark. Until then, stay safe, take care of each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.